It's Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and our FLEBT company. I am trying to figure out what we're doing here. I need boxes, smaller boxes, and I need one of the big boxes if I need right now. So get this done, get out of here, and get started for the next one for tomorrow, and get that one done. And where are my smaller boxes? Taco, your fur is literally everywhere. This is why we have an air cleaner in here. Because Mr. Taco. Because Taco's hair is everywhere. That's why I have an air cleaner in here. Okay. Let's get this done because I have to be out. Get everything finished and completed. I already pre-wrapped these already. This is for the black. Or dedicated. No, sorry, not dedicated. So, I'm just trying to get everything done. And I'm kind of rushing because I'm supposed to be out here by now to get this taken care of. So this right here is our FLE. And this would be our Cinemax Black. Cinemax Black. Alpha Cinemax Black. All right. I do this because I like to back up everything we do. That way, that we have records of everything, even down to shipping. I don't like the way that feels on that side. Where's my tape at? That should be all the way over, literally. Okay, they're all over. This one wasn't all the way over. I like to send that gap in there. You should see all the way around. Let me see. Yeah, sealed. Okay. So, I keep a track record of everything. So what we're doing is we're actually sealing the tape, a hard seal to the container. All we have to do now is just mash it into place and it just seals nice and hard. I'm watching you. I'm literally watching you. Behave yourself. Every single time. Now you can sit down in the chair. I don't mind you sitting in the chair. Relax. Go ahead, sit in the chair, relax. I just don't want you touching me. Every single time I got black clothes on, black pants, anything black. My cat has to rub his face all over and get hair all over me. Every time. If I'm wearing any other color, won't come near me with a 10-foot pole. And he'll play with me, right? But he won't rub his face against me if I'm only when I'm wearing black, which I don't know why, but it's just weird. You do know, everybody knows I have a cat, right? You know that. Like, there's literally tons of pictures of you on my phone. On top of that, we have you everywhere. And somehow, some trace of your hair gets on me anyway. So everybody knows. All right. This one's still nicely right here, so that one's done. Put that one over there. Get the next one. I'll tell you something. Let's do this one first. Ooh, it's hot. This wasn't even. There we go. I'll tell you one thing, that because our technology, let me tell you, well, I got to tell you this right, because our technology can pull up anywhere we want to pull up at, the reason why some people can't rent locations to do their demonstrations at, because you can't pull up in different locations. We realized that. I realized a couple of things. So I could have, when I was at the other houses, I could have basically rented out a whole spot. What I didn't think about at the time, I could have rented a whole spot out for pretty much next to nothing, do my demonstrations, professional environment, and kept my house a secret where I was at. That would have cut down on this individual stalking their houses, because he stalked several of my places where I was living at and was posting them. And if I did it that way, that would have been much more easier than basically dealing with the nonsense this guy posting my address and doing weird stuff. This time around, because we have charges on this guy, and I got to go to the police station today, I got to pick up my rest of my charges on this guy. This time around, because I learned my lesson to this time to get my place and keep it quiet. Because again, if I go out there and do videos in my place, and I'm taking this guy for court for cyber crimes, I was like, well, why did you post your address knowing you had a problem with this guy? There you go. And I'm going to tell you, Honor, that I had to get a place, keep a secret. We don't do video demonstrations out there anymore. We have places that we rent out now, and we do our places, or we do our videos over there now, which should have did that a long time ago. But, you know, didn't think that. I thought that I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. They think they're a little bit more intelligent, but I keep forgetting that when you're online, you got to deal with idiots. So that's how I should have did it to begin with. That's how I should have did it. This time around, much smarter, much wiser. Got a couple places that I've already rented out. Real nice, classy places, especially to do demonstrations in. And it keeps my personal life and where I lay my head at out of it. Make sure that's covered up. So that's what I learned from my experience there. And as you can see from his website, when you saw the demonstration, he was posting people's addresses without their permission. And this is the reason why we don't tell where we live at. So if I had did that before, I wouldn't have had like this guy posting their address and stuff. Now, keep in mind, as I said before, they can't do what we do because they can't take that paint or product out in there because it's not going to pick up out there at all, period. You have to have a lot of testing to get your stuff to pick up in a commercial environment. And there, you'll notice as we're out there doing our demonstrations, showing up in different environments, they'll still be in the same area. Unless you're going to darken the environment where you're going to be at. That's not going to work. At all. So I can go out there and do that because I did it already. I already went out on site. I went to a building, walked around the entire unit, didn't change anything, and used the projector anywhere I wanted. So that let me know from the door. We knew our stuff would work anyway, but where I can go. Now that building they got over there is quite huge. I want to do a demonstration in every section, which means I'm renting out every section in there to do my demonstrations in. And that dawned on me as I'm working here. I was like, Well, how come they don't do demonstrations out there? And the reason why is because the environment that they set the screen is a comfortable environment, and it's made to make the screen look better. Any place else they take it at, the screen doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good in the videos anyway. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. That you have to keep it in their comfortable environment to work. And again, like I said, it's not really going to work too well. But you'll see the difference. We'll be out there. There's no way in the world they're going to be operating in our well-lit environments. All right, to the customer, your paint we have here was actually over here. We used a couple of demonstrations. Sometimes our customers, well, actually we definitely do it. I make a little bit more for myself. So that way I can play around with it and use it. So sometimes we make about 6 gallons of it. But yeah, that just dawned on me right there. Just something that popped into my head, that how come they don't rent out spots and do demonstrations? And it's because they take that stuff out of that comfortable environment and that screen's going to start acting up. Because you're not going to be able to yank a Starfield demonstration. A fully lit environment. Oh shoot, for that. I'm definitely going to go with some Rita's Water Ice. That fits so nicely. I like to I get more of those boxes. The boxes come in handy for doing that packing. That's why I go through so much tape. Literally. There are temperatures in here. I gotta get thermotech to show you. It's cool. Insulated the crap out of this place. That's the same thing I did with the little tiny house. Got permission from the owner to go in and take out the walls to put in this aluminum radiant barrier, which is freaking amazing. Absolutely amazing. I got air conditioner. I bought a portable air conditioner for the spot, and I barely ever use it. Only thing I use is the fans. That place stays cold. I mean, cold all the time. At nighttime, I sleep under a blanket. It's that cold. Between the air cleaner we have in there, because I always keep an air cleaner anywhere I go because, yeah, it's a bit of a tick because of what I went through, but I always keep an air cleaner in. I got an air cleaner that basically keeps the air nice and clean, cleans all the dirt, filter all that stuff, everything out of the area, and the other one basically keeps the air dry. Only got like 700 square feet, so pretty much anything I get is overkill, so that's why I went with the little tiny house setup. But anyway, yeah, so I actually upgraded this property. So me and my buddy came in, he does drywall work. He came in and we gutted the downstairs first, and we put up the insulation barrier and everything. And yeah, it's so much better, so much better, so much better. I don't even really have to run anything at all. It's cold the minute I walk in because it blocks all the heat. It's freaking amazing. And that's the same thing I installed here in the garage. Freaking amazing. Nice and cool. I got the fan on, I walk in, it's ice cold. Haters don't like that, then they do ya. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you something. I crack books at the end of the day. I do research at the end of the day. So I know all this stuff. My electricity at my other place is absolutely zero. You know why? Because I got the 1300 deltas put in. I got them sitting in my hot box, or you want to call it a panel when you call it. I play for myself solar. So yeah, I don't pay any bills at all, period. My rent's like $700 or something. That's what I pay at my house. $700. Water is free. They do water in it, but I don't use much water as it is. So water is free. Electricity's free because I got it running off solar. Because everything I'm experimenting while I'm there, it's going to come down to maybe hopefully at the end of the year, I'll be able to get my acreage and I'll be able to build my house out there. I'm going to design it exactly the same way. Except for I want 1,000 square feet this time. Yup. To the whole water filtration system, the whole 9 yards. I'm actually got a little project in the backyard where I'm actually collecting rainwater and I'm using the filtration system to actually harvest water. So I'm doing my research studies now. So basically when I get out there, I already know. I'm good to go. All right. I got to go, people. I got business to take care of. Got to go. God bless.